The world is bracing for another pandemic. But this time, it won't come from a virus. It will come from the sky, the soil, and the water beneath our feet. The United Nations has issued a chilling warning. Drought is emerging as the next global pandemic, a disaster so vast it could erase progress towards zero hunger by 2030. And here's the shocking part. We're the ones fueling it. Before you scroll away, ask yourself, what if the biggest threat to humanity isn't coming? It's already here. For years, we called drought a natural disaster, a random act of nature. But new research from the School of Social and Environmental Sustainability reveals a darker truth. Our own responses, irrigation expansion, groundwater pumping, even certain farm subsidies, are creating a deadly feedback loop. Every short-term fix drains more water. Every emergency response weakens long-term resilience. Between 2008 and 2018, droughts caused over 82% of all damages in food production. And under just a 2°C temperature rise, global exposure could increase by 370%. Imagine your grocery prices tripling, entire countries running out of drinking water, and millions forced to migrate, not from war, but from thirst. Dr. Mehmed Sarwar Hossein, lead author of the UN-backed study, calls it an anthropogenic drought, a drought caused by human hands. We're not just victims anymore. We've become the architects of our own crisis. From over-irrigated farmlands in Asia, to water-thirsty industries in Africa, to wasteful consumption in developed nations, the entire planet is feeding the same beast.
PhD researcher Debashis Roy adds, resilience depends not just on rainfall, but on how people respond.
And right now, our responses are driving us closer to a food catastrophe. Here's where it gets even darker. Drought doesn't come alone. It brings a chain reaction. First comes crop failure, then food scarcity, then political instability, and finally, conflict. Experts warn that as food systems collapse, global hunger could skyrocket. Countries may start hoarding resources, leading to economic and social breakdowns. And yet, the biggest mistake we're still making? Treating drought and hunger as two separate problems. In reality, they're twins, feeding off each other. Ignore one and the other grows stronger. You think this is far-fetched? Then you need to see what's happening in Bangladesh. In Bangladesh, nearly 40% of households already suffer from food insecurity. Farmers there are trapped in a cruel paradox. To grow food, they need water, but using too much of it kills the land. Dr. Hossein's team calls it a social ecological trap. Farmers pump groundwater to survive today, but every drop they pull makes tomorrow drier. And it's not just Bangladesh. The same story is unfolding in Africa, the Middle East, and even the UK. The study warns that no nation is safe. Every bite we take, every drop we waste, connects us all in this global drought food web. Policymakers now face an impossible dilemma. Do they protect food security today or water sustainability for tomorrow? The study offers one solution, a social ecological system perspective. This means governments, scientists, and farmers must plan together, balancing immediate needs with long-term survival. Because the more we fight nature, the harder it fights back. And here's the twist. Even if the rains return, the damage might already be permanent. But there's still a window, a closing one, to turn the tide. Integrated water management, sustainable crops, and global cooperation can stop the feedback loop. Dr. Hussein and his team have given the world a blueprint for resilience. The question is, will the world listen? Or will we wait until the wells run dry and hunger becomes humanity's next pandemic? Water has always been life, but now, water is power. The nations that protect it will thrive. The ones that ignore it will vanish. And that's the truth the world doesn't want to face until it's too late.